Hello and welcome to Brownlow House, Lurgan. I'm Victoria and I'm going to take you through some tips on what to do when you're on a location shoot. When you're interviewing someone, it's a good idea to talk to them first, find out a little bit about them and put them at ease, and if you have the time, talk about the questions you're going to ask them. It's important when using a presenter's mic to hold it in the right position. If it's too close, the sound can be distorted. If it's too far away, you won't be able to hear what's being said. But often in interviews, lavalier mics like this one are used. When presenting, it's important to speak slowly, clearly, and enunciate all your words correctly. When interviewing, it's important to ask open-ended questions to give the interviewee a chance to talk. Try not to ask questions that will give a yes or no answer. If you have time before the interview, it's common practice to introduce your crew. And this is Peter, our cameraman, and Tom, our soundman. Remember, it's always the interviewer that decides when an interview is over. It could be either the interviewer or the interviewee that decides to add something after a pause.
Here are all the pieces of equipment you may use for sound recording. Presenter mic, a wireless lavalier mic, headphones, recorder device, shotgun mic with a windshield on a boom pole, a wired lavalier mic. When attaching a lavalier mic, it is good to hide the cable under clothing so it can't be seen. Make sure the mic is clipped on near the neck, facing upwards. Connect your headphones to the sound recorder. Make sure your XLR cable is plugged in until you hear it clicking into place. Before you record a subject, make sure you do a sound test. The soundman should continually monitor audio levels through headphones. Ensure the levels don't peak into the red, as lower sound can be raised but distorted sound can't be fixed during the edit. Adjust audio levels to your desired volume. A windshield can be added to your shotgun mic to reduce wind distortion when recording outside. A mic on a boom pole can be held above or below during a recording, depending on the camera shot framing. Watch out for any shadows created by your boom pole. Make sure the record button goes red and the timer starts counting.
Make sure the camera is always at the eye level of the person you're filming. In this shot, Peter has framed his subjects with too much headroom. This is a much better framed shot by Peter. There is adequate headroom, chin room, and because Adele is on Victoria's right, Peter frames her on his right to leave ample space for where Victoria is looking. This shot is known as a close-up. This is a middle shot. This is a wide shot, normally one which establishes a scene. If possible, use something to lean on in order to avoid shaky shots during a long session. It is important to focus on your subject correctly so that you get a clear, sharp picture. The highlighted dial shows how far away the camera's focus point is. Cutaways are the name given to video shots which put into context what is being said by the person on camera. So if Adele was talking about a concert, you could add in a video of the actual concert during the edit of the video. The indoor white balance will be different to the outdoor white balance, so remember to change it when moving location. Some tips for the cameraman. Always clean your camera lens before you start any filming. Always make sure your camera batteries are fully charged. Make sure you have sufficient recording space on your memory card or tape. Don't film directly into the sun. Don't film into a window. Remember, these are just guidelines and always be as creative as you can when filming.